Morning Fit fam. Give everybody a few minutes to get in here. Get ready for our strength day. Finally, a strength day. Whew. Good morning, Ellen. Ready for a strength day this week? We had 2 conditioning days and some HIIT. Ready for some strength. Morning, Carrie. So good to see you as well. Or see you. Hope you're doing well. Whew. All right. So, a moment. All right. So if you guys haven't taken a look already, let's take a look up at the board. Today we have pull strength and whoop ass. So we're going to start off with our Fulcrum 5 and then go into a little bit of mobility with our world's greatest stretch. After that, we're going to be keeping it pretty uniform throughout the strength moves. We're going to go 5 by 5s. You'll notice 1 A and B, 2 A and B, 3 A and B. We're going to start on 1 A and B. We're going to go through that 5 reps on each one, 5 times, hence the 5 by 5. Once we complete those 5 rounds, we'll take it down to number 2, A, B, 5 by 5, and then 3, 5 by 5, and then we just have a little short, sweet whoop ass down there at the end. So, Fulcrum 5, as always, we'll begin there. World's greatest stretch, we'll go 5 reps on each side. Here we go, fam. Let me know if you have any questions throughout. Feel free to hit those into the comments. Starting with our usual Fulcrum 5s. Fulcrum 5s. First one is a big lunge forward. Rotate towards that leg. And reach. Step it on back, switching sides. We're going to go about 3 or 4 on each. Try to get that knee as close as you can to the ground. Big rotation. Reach with those hands. And back. Rotate. Last one. All right. Next one, reverse lunge. Once again, still rotate towards that forward leg. Open up that hip flexor. Open up those lats. And switch. How's that body feeling this morning? Ooh. Quads are a little sore. Like always, not surprising. Then we hit about 1 more on each side there. Finish that up. Reach. All right, look, reach at the touch. Slide the end on that knee. Roll the shoulders back. And then from there, hinge in the hips. Keep that nice long spine. Nice little hamstring stretch. Today we do have some single leg deadlifts, so really try to focus on getting your balance ready, getting everything ready for a little bit later on. Then we add some weight to this movement. Try to make sure we're keeping those hips square, shoulders square, chest up, butt back. Feels good to get it right. Right. Next one, bear pull, inchworm to hinge push up. Reach on up. Fall on down. Loosen the shoulders and lower yourself to the floor. Keep those shoulders away from the ears. As you push your upper body back up. Then exhale up into our down dog. And then push yourself back up to the feet. Take a big breath up. Appreciate that body. Let's take one more for good measure. All right, y'all, bear claw, finish it off. Knees right underneath those hips. Short chopping skits. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Don't let those hips sway, don't let those shoulders sway. All right. Last one for a warm-up, we're going to go world's greatest stretch. So let's go ahead and take a big step back from one side. Feel free to start with that knee on the ground. Other leg is going to be on the outside of your hands. From there, you're going to reach up towards the leg, try to reach the ceiling, back down. You're going to reach the inside elbow down low, come back up, and push those hips up. A little hamstring stretch here, grab yourself back down, reach, reach, and up. Go ahead and give yourself 5 reps on each side. If you do want to make it a little bit more intense for the hips, leave that back knee off the ground. Down. And back. That should be about 3. You want to take your time here. Focus on the mobility. Open up the hips. Open up the shoulders. Get that body ready for the strength. Feels so good. You got a little different angle. So you can keep that back knee down on the ground if you'd like to. A little bit less intense. Good. Come on. About 2 more, y'all. All right. So, like I described a little bit before, we're going to be doing our strength 5x5s. So, I would suggest the first round maybe treat it like, or use the weight you know that you can use, know that you can complete the 5 reps. If it feels too easy, bump the reps up next time, or maybe slow down the tempo if you don't have a different weight. We're going to go first round, basically use it kind of like a warm-up, and then at least 4 rounds of the max effort, 5 reps on each. First 2 moves, first one's going to be a 2 or a 3-point row. Only difference being a 3-point row, you're going to use some extra stability by putting your off arm on top of the quad. I'm actually on the side of the quad to give yourself some extra support. Try to keep that chest up, long spine. We're driving up 1, 2, 3, and then release. Pull back, 1, 2, 3. We're trying to get that 3-second isolated hold up top. Okay, if you can, feel free to leave this arm off to the side, or okay, at the belly. It's going to challenge the core a little bit more if you're not using it for some support on that knee. Okay, here, drive up, 1, 2, 3, and back down. Okay, so going nice and slow, feeling those lats, feel those muscles. Second move, single leg bridge. This one is going to be preparing us for our single leg deadlift, which is the next strength move. So with this, it's going to have one leg up into the air. We're trying to kick that ceiling with the heel. Shoot through the bottom heel, get the hips up, hold, 2, 3, back down. Up, 1, 2, 3. Drive these elbows into the ground. 2. There's 3. Keep those hips even. 1, 2, 3. One more. 1. I tried to get into the working sets, I got excited. Anyway, you're trying to get those hips up for a single leg bridge, back and forth, 5 on each side. Now we're ready for the working sets. Okay, here we go. So we got 3-point row, 2-point row with a 3-second hold. For this first round, I'll demo with the kettlebell so you can also see that. Same thing. Here we go, fam. Feel those muscles, take your time. Either 2-point or 3-point. Back leg driving off that toe, chest up, and row. Hold, 2, 3, and release. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, and 3. Good. With that shoulder blade back, ready. 2, 3, 2, 3. Bend those shoulder blades, leave that strong back. 3, one more. 2, and 3. Good. We're going to go down to that single leg bridge. Let me know if you guys are having any questions. On this first and second round of the single leg glute bridge, I'll probably just go body weight to start. After that, if you want to spice it up and add some weight, feel free. I'm going to keep my body weight for now. 1, 2, 3. We're only going to do the 3-second hold on this first round. All of the other ones are going to be normal. Tempo. 2, 3. This just helps get the muscles going, get it active. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2 more, man. Hips up. 2, 2. All right, move back to our row. Take 20 or 30 seconds, grab a quick drink, just so your body has a chance to recover. And also, mentally, you can prepare yourself for the next rounds. If it felt too easy for the 5 reps, feel free to make it more intense on the tempo. If you want to go 4 seconds, if you want to go 5 seconds. That's a really good way to add more time under tension. For example, 5 reps, with an extra 2 seconds on each one. About an extra 10 seconds of tension. A lot of work. Here we go. Round 2. Move step back to the same side. Remember, if you want to, you can also try the 2-point. Challenge the core. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 2. Come on, y'all. Last one. 2, 3. Good. Driving with that elbow. You got a squat, last one, finish strong. 1, 2, and 3. Woo. Get a quick sweat going. Actually, that single leg bridge. Add a little bit of weight if you're feeling up for it. Really get those glutes going. Make sure you're keeping those hips square, breathing into the belly. Keep some good pop. Take a little quick breather. We're going to count that as 3 rounds. Oh, no, 2 rounds. 2 rounds. So we got 3 more to go. Cool. Got some fun stuff to look forward to. All right, round 3. We're going to go back to that 3-point. Give yourself a leg support. Checking with your body, making sure we're feeling good. Here we go. So I feel a lot better personally with my arm on the leg. That helps my back feel a little bit better. So let's make sure you're tuning in and choosing what's best for you. Go back to that bridge. I'm moving mine without me and focus more on keeping my head square. So I'll get it a little bit before. You can also put your arms up top like this if you want to challenge yourself a little bit low. 2, 3, back down. Whew. Run down. For some reason, my left side feels a little bit weaker than my right. It's one of the reasons why we do work one side at a time. It's good for that. Keep the equal balance of the muscles. We're going to hit this one 2 more times, and then we'll move on to the SLD, single leg deadlift. SLD. Cool. 2, 3. toward the bridge. There we go. 2 left on these bridges. 2, 3. 1 more. Woo. All right. So right now we're on that last one. Let's do the jaw. Last round is always the best rounds, even if it's just effort. Let's go. Final 5 for these rows. And switch. Last one, big pull. Woo. Awesome. Last round of that single leg bridge. Last one for this side. Ready? Finish strong, 2 lefts. Alright, one down squat. While you're taking your breather, I'm going to go ahead and demo our second set of moves. So now, we're going to go with a little lower body strength. So now we're going to go single leg deadlift, paired up with a core move, so going plank pull-throughs, both of which are going to be 5 on each side, and then we'll finish off, we'll go through it 5 times rounds. So with this type of version of the single leg deadlift, what I want you guys to try is a little bit more what's called closed loop. So instead of having one dumbbell or one kettlebell on each side, we're going to go just one in between, and you're going to hold them with both arms. From there, slight bend with the knee, keep the weight nice and close into your body, hinge into your hips, shoot that leg back, and then come up top and shoot the hips forward, trying to grease the glutes, a little bit of hamstrings up top. Stay on the same side for the 5, and then we switch with the other 5. If you're using the dumbbell, same idea. Have a head, one on each side, slide bend with that knee, hinge, keep the weight in close to your body, drop it straight down, and then come up and push the head forward. Okay, we got 5 on each side. No tempo, there is a tempo, but no holds on that one. Second one, plank pull through. Drop these up into a plank position. I highly suggest starting with a nice wide base. Shoulder width will be a little bit wider. Wrists directly underneath your shoulders. Grab it in the opposite arm, pull it through, side to side, 5 reps on each side. If that up on the feet is too challenging, drop yourself down to the knees. Make sure you get yourself at an angle between the knees and your body. And then we're driving back and forth from that middle position. Yeah, figure poison, 5 and 5. So let's go back up to that deadlift. Let me know if you guys have any quick questions on those two moves. You guys are probably rocking it. You know you are. Here we go. Single leg deadlifts. Slide bend with that knee. Hips and shoulders, trying to stay as square as we can. Ooh. Here we go. Shake it off, shake it off. There it is. 1. Concentrate on that hamstring, a little bit of glutes. 1 more. Let's switch. Make sure we're tucking that chin in, keeping our neck nice and neutral. One more. Nice. Second one, plank pull through. Take a couple seconds between these moves. Okay, both of these can be a little intense for the back, so take a few moments in between as needed. We're not rushing to our strength today, taking it nice and slow. 10 total, 5 on each side. And 10. All right. Take about a 30-second breather, and then we'll take it on back to that single leg deadlift. So although I'm showing it with 1 dumbbell or 1 kettlebell, feel free, based upon what weight you have, feel free to also go 1 on each side. It's going to be pretty much the same move, not enough of a difference to make it look worrying about. Just go ahead and switch it up and do it that way. So you can go 1 on each side, you can go 1 together. Both have the benefits. All right. Here we go. Side bend. Switch. Make sure we get full extension in back. Let's go forward 1 more. Back to our plank pull through. Y'all know that view. Keep that base as solid as you can. Don't let your hips and shoulders sway. You're going to try to wiggle on you. Don't let that happen. All right. If you are at your highest weight and you feel like you want to make that single leg deadlift a little bit more challenging, feel free to do a similar type thing that we did for the 3-point row. In that case, instead of doing a 3-point hold, maybe aim for doing 3 or 4 seconds on the way down. That would be a good way to really stimulate those muscles. Good way to concentrate. Down, number 3. Let's go. those shoulders back, grab the chest. Almost lost it. One more. Oh, let's switch. Don't let those hips start to rise on you. Remember, take it down to the knees if we need to. 3, 4, 5. Feels good. Whew. Everybody good? Good on these deadlifts? Make sure we're checking in with that low back. Maybe if you have a mirror available to you, feel free to take a quick peek next to that. That way you can kind of check on those hips and those shoulders. Remember, trying to keep those as even as we can. Let's go. Round 4. Three, 4, one more. Pulling on through. More. Nice, man. Last round of these. Alright. Refocus, 5th and final round, making it the best one. Let's go, y'all. Last one. And let's go. 2 down, 1 to go. Grab yourself a quick drink if you need it. We're on to our single arm bicep curl and our side bends. Keeping with that theme, 5x5, single arm bicep curl, and then side bend. Pretty self-explanatory there. We'll go ahead and demo those. We'll get into it. So with this bicep curl today, let's go ahead and rotate it as we come up. So start with your feet shoulder width apart. Make sure hips even, shoulders even. Hopefully there's a little bit of core since we have weight only on one side and not the other. So now we're just going to little bit of core, a little bit of biceps. Elbow stays in tight. Curl, rotate as you come up. Back down. Curl, rotate. Make sure you keep your good posture and elbow stays back. 3, 4, and 5. Rotate back down. A couple ways to make this harder and easier if you need to. Harder, you can always go 3 or 4 seconds down. If you need to make it easier, you can always grab the dumbbell by both sides. For example, if you have a heavier weight, you don't have any lighter weights, but you still need to get your bicep curls in. Feel free to go 1 on each side and do your curls that way. Maybe just bumping those reps up to 10 total since you're doing both at the same time. Secondary move, slide bends, opposite hands behind your head. Elbow is going to be focused on driving towards the hip. Feet about shoulder width apart. Feel the stretch, feel the contraction. 5 on each side. Might as well finish this out kind of as the first round. Last one. Good. If you're ready for it, feel free to go right into the bicep curls. Squeeze the bicep up top. Don't use that momentum, use the muscle as much as we can. And switch. Ooh. And then side bends, stand up tall, reach with the dumbbell arm, and then away. And away. Good idea, Ellen. That was actually just coming to me. Then we're going to finish out these side bends and I'll demo that curl with the kettlebell. We're on the same page. Right as you sent that message to your mind. Last one of the side bends. So, kettlebell, bicep curl. Same idea. We're going to start in that bottom position. Elbow stays back. Curl. And then back down. Curl. Back. Looks like I'm only getting 3 in on this one. You know, the kettlebell's a little bit heavier than the dumbbell I was using. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if I can go back and finish the other 2. And if you need to do bicep curl with both, stand here, curl up to the top, down, back up, down, and that way. Let me know if that was helpful, Ellen. Right, I believe we are on side bends now. This is round 3. Hand behind the head. Really trying to engage and feel those obliques. Right. There's 3 down. We got 2 more rounds on strength. Keep pushing, fam. Oh. Little ambitions, okay? How'd it go with both? Are we able to get it up? Got bicep curls. Good tall posture, feet shoulder width. Feel free to go cast offs as well, and just focus on the bicep curl. Side bends. Sweet. Good here. Make sure you're taking these nice and slow. We only got 5 reps. So make sure you're feeling each inch of every one. Right, there's 4. Down to our last one already. And then just a little short sweep with abs. Whew. Right, good thing, y'all. It's 5 and 6. Side bend it out. Awesome. Done with our strength, y'all. Nice job. Let's see what we got for our whip backs. I believe we're going to be going 4 moves total. We're going to go through this a total of 3 times. Each of these reps are going to be increasing. So we're going to start with single arm clean, 10 reps on each side, into deadlifts, 20 reps, and then into 40 reps of jumping jacks, into 80 reps of cross climbers, going through this as quickly as safely as we can for those 3 rounds. All right, so I'll go ahead and demo all 4 of the movements, and then that way when you're ready, you can just attack those 4 moves quickly. Let's go. So starting off with a single arm clean. With this, go with a dumbbell and a kettlebell, you can do it. Start right in between the feet. Make sure your back stays straight. It's okay with your butt down or with your butt up a little bit more, as long as your back stays straight. Okay, so pull from the ground, up to the shoulder, back down. Keep it in close to the body. If you have a dumbbell, same idea. Keep it in close, up to the shoulder, down, shoulder. With the dumbbell, I would say you don't necessarily have to take it all the way down to the ground, since it is a little bit higher up off the floor naturally than a kettlebell. Second one is going to be a deadlift. So try to go nice and quick with these reps. Slide it under the knees, hinge and hip. Okay, keep that nice neutral neck. pushing those hips forward a little bit up top, standing tall. Number 3, jumping jacks. Separate the legs as you raise the arms up, nice and soft on those landings. Finally, 80 total cross climbers. Plank position, back and forth. A little bit of rotation with those hips. Trying to keep those hips down as much as you can. Okay. Good questions. I'm ready to get after it. You guys ready? 3 times around. We're going to start with that clean. 10 on each side. 20 deadlifts. 40 jumping jacks. 80 cross climbers. When you're ready, fam. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try to drive those hips. Explosive pull up to the shoulder. When you're ready, go into deadlifts. 20 reps of these deadlifts. Eight, 9, 10. Come on, man. Make sure we keep that slight bend with the knee. Hinging those hips. Back staying strong. 3, 4, 5. Woo. Pretty good. Jumping jack. 10, we got 40. Nice and soft on that landing. Last 5. Cross climbers up next. We got 80 total here. 20 on each. Try to keep those hips down. Halfway, let's go. Woo. 32. 33, keep moving, keep moving. Take a quick breather, grab a quick drink in between those rounds. Keep going, y'all. If you need to, a couple of variations. Weight on each side, head of the dumbbell on each side. Bring it from the floor up to the chest. If you're doing both at the same time, go 20 instead of the 10 on each side. Okay? Same idea. You go back to that kettlebell. Actually, you can do this one. All right, y'all, back to the clean. Make sure it lands softly on that wrist. Got it. There's 10. Take a breather if you need. Deadlifts. Eight, 9, 10. Move. Eighteen. 19, then 20, 40 jacks. There's 10. Halfway. Come on. So you 8, 9, 40. 80 climbers, y'all. 80 climbers. Halfway. Woo! We working, keep going. I got 10 more. How many you got? 8, 9. Woo, let's go. One more. I'm asking for one more. Gather yourself, take a breath for 2. When you're ready, attack it. Going in 3, 2. Let's go. Cool. One more. Let's go. 20 deadlifts. Fourteen, 15. Woo! Good, good. Down with those deadlifts. Jackson climbers. Ooh. Thirty. 26. Here we go, y'all. Last push, come on. Keep that pace up, keep that pace up. Already halfway. Pick it up, pick it up. Woo! 8, 9, and 40. Awesome job, y'all. Woo. You're all ready for that cool down. Let's go ahead and take a seat. That's great. Good. Okay. So, pull one foot in, the same foot that you pull in. We're going to be reaching up with that arm. And then reach over to this foot as far as you can. If you got to go shin, that's great. If you go foot, also great. Reach with this top arm, allowing your body to pull across the top of the Opening up that full side. 3, 2, switch. Oh. Right. Both feet down the front. Try to make sure we're keeping a good tall posture. Then slowly hinge forward in the hips. Until you find that hamstring stretch. If you find yourself rounding at the back, go ahead and restart. Start back at the top. Hinge from those hips. Again, make sure we're keeping that chest up. Tall posture. Should be feeling those hamstrings. Ooh. Then we'll finish this thing off with a couple of cat cows. Using the hips, listen to the shoulders. Big breath into the cow. Exhale up and away for that cat. Awesome, fit fam. Appreciate you spending that time on your body. Thanks for spending it with me this morning. Have a fantastic Thursday, and I'll see y'all next time. See you guys on the flip side. Have an awesome one. Peace. Woo.